unplugged the thing, he probably grabbed her out of like it and start pounding on her, bro.
For a bitch right now, don't call my phone. If I knew your intentions wouldn't switch up, I'd rather be alone.
What's up, YouTube? We back in a bit, and we're watching 5 people that got murdered over video games. Seriously Strange, part 59. I ain't watched the other 58 parts, but let's get right into the bit.
Video games may seem harmless enough, but you really should keep a firm anchor in reality before you play, because video games in the wrong hands are just as deadly as, well, anything else.
The nigga name was Dyke. Wow.
Tyrone Spellman was a man who took his video games very seriously. It seemed like any other day.
That nigga looked like he played Call of Duty. He ain't want to lose a card. Ghost Recon. How could I tell? And the nigga name is Tyrone. That's an average black thing to do. I'm joking.
When Tyrone woke up on September 7th, 2006 and wasted little time before hopping onto the couch and firing up his Xbox 360. He began playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon and was killing enemies left and right. But these weren't the only lives he'd claimed that day.
That is not something you should say when describing a serious situations like that. That man said, you know, he was killing enemies left and right, but that's not the only things he was taking. That's not the only lives he was taking that day. Like, bro, that's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say something correct. That is people's families at the end of the day. You just can't say that, bro. What? That is so crazy for you to say.
Tyrone was home with his girlfriend Mia Turman, who was still asleep in the bedroom, and their daughter Aaliyah, who was only 17 months old and was learning to explore and experience anything she could get her time.
Let me guess, the girl unplugged the game. He was about to win the game. She unplugged the thing. That boy said, "I'm sick of you." Boom, 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 boom. Just start beating her up, just like manhandling her. I mean, just doing it to her. Like, I mean, beating her up, and she went to jail. I'm seeing it now. Cause I bet the man was like, let me do a demonstration, bruh. I bet like she unplugged the thing. He probably grabbed her out of like it and start pounding on her, bro. Rest her soul. If that was the case, and if she actually died, rest her soul.
Tiny hands-on. Unfortunately, one of these things was the power cord of Tyrone's Xbox.
What'd I tell you?
Giving it a tug, the console unplugged and tipped, crashing onto the floor.
What'd I tell you?
Tyrone was shocked, believing that his daughter had broken his $600 gaming console.
Damn,
but shock
600.
turned rapidly into rage, and with all inhibitions out the window, Tyrone snapped, rushed over to his daughter, and began punching her in the face and head.
What did I tell you?
He punched the girl so hard that a piece of her skull had broken off. He then grabbed her and threw her into a chair. Tyrone attempted to cover up what he had done by claiming Aaliyah had fallen and hit her head, but investigations determined the real truth, and Tyrone...
You can't just lie like that, because they got so much, like, undercovers, like I forgot what them things called, like, autopsies. It's like, you can't just lie. She fell. Like, you would be able to tell, bro. You repeatedly just start beating on her. No, she fell, babe. She fell, bro. She fell, bro. Babe, she fell and broke her head, bro. They looked at that thing and said, "Your ass a liar. You're a horrible liar, my nigga, and you should be locked up." I hope you get the maximum sentence. I hope you got the death penalty. No, in GTA. I hope you got the death penalty in GTA. Cause at the end of the day, bro, that is ridiculous, bro. Your own daughter, $600 Xbox. I understand, but you can't replace a life. That's facts. Cause that life ain't never coming back. Once you dead, you dead. You ain't never get a chance.
Eventually confessed. Tyrone was charged with third-degree murder and sentenced to 22.5 to 45 years.
That's not enough.
Sadly, this could have easily been avoided, as an autopsy showed that Aaliyah had sustained a broken arm 2 weeks prior to her death under questionable circumstances. But despite 2 social workers coming to check on Aaliyah's welfare, no one seemed to notice.
That's not enough. Lock that boy up for good. Funding.
Paying monthly to access online games is never fun. You can either go into your wallet and pony up the dough, or you can just not play. Or you could do what this next person did. In 2007, a 13-year-old boy named Don from Vietnam was especially desperate to engage in his long, fun-fueled online gaming sessions, but those pesky monthly fees pushed him to new lengths as he quickly found himself without any money to fund his gaming habit.
World of Warcraft, man. You can't be serious.
He knew he needed a quick and simple way to make some money, so he did something not many 13-year-olds do. He decided to rob an elderly woman for the money. There wasn't much detail on how...
Dog, you're doing this over World of Warcraft. That game is not interesting. What makes you want to... You're so broke that you said, and it made you just... World of Warcraft made you go outside and say, yeah, I see that old bit right now. I see... Give me all you got. Give me all you got. Give me all you got. Like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, why, bro? It's World of Warcraft. There's nothing good about that game.
Don initiated the horrendous act, but what is known is that Don confronted an 81-year-old woman. He came equipped with a length of rope, and in order to keep the woman from protesting his actions, he decided to strangle her to death with the rope.
You see how I did a gun? I thought she held that gunpoint and shot her. You telling me that this boy went outside, said, I'm so fucking broke. I'm so broke. I'm a broke ass nigga. I'm broke ass bitch. I'm broke as shit. I'm gonna go rob an old lady. I see that old bitch right there. And go up to her, have a rope in your hand, say, give me all your money. You robbed her. You could have just left it at that. She don't know your name, bro. Just leave it at that, bro. It's just gonna be word of mouth. You have a rope and start strangling her. This is your first time on the drill. This is why people don't need to go on drills. Niggas like you, bro. Where did you put her body? And now you probably in jail for the rest of your life because you wanna choke her. Like, what kind of kinky?
He then stole the equivalent to a little over $6 American from her and buried her body in a pile of...
You did it for $6. It just get worse and worse. You did it for $6. Remember that to do your head. World of Warcraft, $6. You're a bum. I swear. You get an old lady over World of Warcraft. You're broke, and you only did it for $6. What did you do with the $6? Broke ass, punk ass, sorry ass nigga.
Sand in front of his house. Eventually, Don was found out and arrested, and he confessed to police his motives for killing the woman. While he was too young to go to prison, he was sent to a re-education camp, which was likely to release him as long as he practiced good enough behavior. It's unknown if he has already been released back into the public.
He shouldn't. Interrupted.
Farmville, one of those games people either obsessively love or absolutely hate.
The fuck is a Farmville? Isn't that a Facebook game?
Alexandra Tobias was a 22-year-old mother who was one of the obsessed...
22? She looked a day old. No, she looked a day over 80. Wouldn't be nice 40. She looked nasty. Ew. Is she not 22? Ugh. I know whatever you did it.
Best players of Farmville, who was more than likely wanted dead for the numerous invites she sent her friends on a regular basis, but Alexandra wasn't the victim. In January of 2010, Alexandra was logged into Facebook and clicking away at Farmville, doing her best to ignore her 3-month-old son, Dylan.
You was on Facebook. I told you it was a Facebook game. You was on Facebook. You have a kid. And you said, fuck my baby, I'm on Farmville. Like, I'm so dead. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, this why niggas don't deserve kids, bro. Like, you was just like, hey, bro, forget my baby right now. I'm on Farmville. I'm sending all my friends Farmville. Yeah! You're 22 years of age. You had a kid at 22 years of age. That's your responsibility, not fucking Farmville. Do you have to feed Farmville, my nigga? You could get off the game. Dumbass.
Dylan. The thing about babies, however, is that they tend to cry when they're ignored for too long. In fact, they cry over just about anything.
Everything.
And this was something that Alexandra found as an immense annoyance, as it kept mentally pulling her out of her immersive Farmville experience. After
Hold on. You're nasty. You're a piece of shit. You're nasty. You're 22 years of age on Facebook talking about some Farmville. I thought the old nigga. I thought she was an old ass nigga. You're talking about Farmville, my nigga. Get off the fucking game, you fucking twerp.
After some time of Dylan loudly crying, Alexandra had had enough with the interruptions. She swiftly grabbed Dylan and shook him hard before stopping, because she either realized she was a terrible mother or simply because her arms were getting tired. She went outside, smoked a cigarette, composed herself, walked back inside to play more Farmville, but instead decided to shake Dylan violently again.
What's up with you? What is up with you? Farmville is not that. You're stressing so much over Farmville and your baby that you went outside, smoked the cig, came back, and were just like, little nigga, little nigga, like, bruh, it's not that serious, bruh. I don't know why you grabbing up the man like that, bruh. It's your baby. You decided to have a baby. You handle the responsibilities that come with the baby. Why are we acting like you didn't have this baby? You didn't have the baby by yourself. It takes two. It takes two. Like, bruh, you sitting up here talking about Farmville, shaking your baby just like, bruh, you're a loser. A straight loser.
Dylan suffered brain damage and died as a result. Alexandra claimed that Dylan might have struck his head on something while he was being shaken, which could have contributed to his death.
Might? Did? You know you did it. Oh my God.
Alexandra pled guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 50 years in prison.
Need more. 80, 90, 100. Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
Grand Theft Auto is a series of games that admittedly makes crime quite a lot of fun.
Hey, don't it?
For that reason, a lot of parents hate it. The parents of two American teenagers, William and Joshua Buckner, probably hate it more than most anyone else. It was 2003, and Will, aged 16, and Josh, aged 14, like so many other gamers, loved Grand Theft Auto. But these two seemed entirely unable to discern virtually killing people in the streets with actually killing people in the streets. The brothers wanted to replicate their gaming experience in real life, as they were so impressed with the fun they had playing the game itself. On June 25th of 2003, Will and Josh traveled to Interstate 40 in Tennessee and brought along a .22 caliber rifle.
What the fuck? Never mind, hold on.
Once there, they began freely shooting at people driving by. This resulted in several people
Nigga, what's that one game? That's like you playing Animal Hunter, bro. This is not GTA. And second of all, why you just every time you see a nigga driving, yeah, I got that son of a bit right now, bruh. What? What? There's no way, bro. I don't understand. That's the devil, bruh. How do games just make you want to get up and start killing somebody? That is so crazy to me. Like, how? Like, I don't sit up here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill a nigga today. I'm gonna kill a nigga today. I don't lose. I lose in 2K. I don't be like, I'm gonna kill a nigga today, bro. That at the end of GTA. But like at the end of the day, bro, it's never that serious. You just need to get off the game.
Sustaining serious injuries. One 45-year-old man named Aaron Hamill was struck in the side of the head while driving back from a trip with his cousin, which resulted in the car being sent off the road and into a guardrail. His cousin became frantic after seeing the wound in the side of Aaron's head. She quickly reassured him that she was okay and that she loved him and would make sure all of his pets were well taken care of. Aaron died shortly after.
Come on, man. That they took a family trip and you just want to start sniping everybody out of nowhere, bruh. It wasn't even his time to go yet, bruh. It's just evil niggas like you, bruh. That's so crazy. Like, I don't understand the point of that.
The two brothers were each charged with reckless homicide, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment and pled guilty to the charges. The two boys were
100
remorseful
plus.
of their actions, and
Life.
Aaron's family filed a lawsuit against the game's publisher. Will
Life.
and Josh were both sent to a juvenile detention
No.
center, but have both since been released when they reached 19 years of age, as Tennessee law prohibits juveniles from being kept in custody after that point.
They need to stay in there. That's so crazy. Virtual meets reality.
There's no doubt about it. Playing online games with people can be absolutely enraging, but the fact that we are separated from each other keeps us from doing stupid things. But that separation was only temporary for a Ukrainian player of Lineage 2. Alexander Ponomarenko was one of the most hardcore players of the game, a game which involves forming guilds or clans in a medieval world. It's no surprise that guilds hold a certain level of hatred for one another, and Alexander hated his rivals perhaps more than any other. 20 to 30 Lineage 2 players met up in a cafe in Moscow in January of 2007. It was there that Alexander saw his arch nemesis in real life, a man only known as Kirill. The two immediately got into a confrontation.
Y'all are beefing over the game. Keep it over the game. Y'all niggas see each other in real life and start banging. Like, bro, you all see each other in real life and just start swinging. Like, what? I'm not gonna go up. Bro, that's so crazy, bro. Unless we got beef, like, you said some crazy, bro, stuff over the game, and I see you, I'm like, I see you, then it's up. Bro, y'all are beefing over a game. I don't even know what he was talking about half the time. Bro, keep it in the game, bro. Ain't no way y'all just seen each other talking about, what's up, nigga? What's up? What's up, nigga? Bro, at the end of the, bro, just keep it on the game, bro. You weird, bro. I don't even know what to say.
And took what was going to be a brutal fight outside of the cafe. While the two fought, one of Kirill's friends rushed out in an attempt to calm Alexander down. Alexander suddenly wailed the man in the face, sending him to the ground.
What?
He then promptly lifted his foot and stomped it down on the man's head, resulting in considerable brain damage, which later claimed the man's life. It is believed that Alexander received a mere 15 years in prison. 40
max. There is no way y'all beefing over a game so much that you seen that boy in real life. Put your foot up. I'm gonna have my toes out. But you put your foot up all the way high like this and just, nigga, like, and give him brain damage. And now he's dead. Because you want to beef over a stupid game. I don't even know what game this is. I thought that said Pokemon for a second. It don't even say it. It just says virtual meet reality. That's crazy.
For the murder. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on my last video where I answer questions and explain.
Well, anyway, that's crazy. I don't know what I just watched. Niggas beefing over a game and shit. But anyway, I'll catch y'all boys. And what that nigga Rod Wave said. I'm in your shit tonight. And these lights make me feel so inspired. Going higher, higher, higher.
I'm in your city tonight. And these lights make me feel so inspired. You ain't higher and higher and